Thank you, Maria, and thanks for everyone hosting and all the participants. It's been awesome. What a great event. So every year in the United States, there is an estimated annual economic impact in the hundreds of billions of dollars due to workplace injuries. And often what's overlooked is what's behind those numbers are human beings. And injured workers and their families suffer through the pain, the reduced quality of life their families have. And those of us in the property casualty insurance industry or the medical professions understand that this also often, unfortunately, leads to opioid addiction. And these costs spiral, and it reduces even further the quality of life that these families have. StrongArm's focus is on saving the industrial employee or the industrial athlete to reduce their pain, and then also reduce the economic burden that their organizations suffer from that. The company was formed in 2013 and has evolved and expanded its product line, and is now focusing on an Internet of Things based sensors that they use from AI cloud-based computing to get real-time data, analyze it, and provide real-time feedback to the industrial athlete. I'm honored to introduce Sean, CEO and founder of StrongArm Tech, to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sean Petterson, CEO and founder of StrongArm Tech. So at StrongArm, we are creating a better future for the industrial athlete. So for us, the industrial athlete is working at a 3PL. He's delivering the package to your door. He's manufacturing a jet engine. And when he's doing it, he's incurring $65 billion a year in work comp and $250 billion a year in indirect and indirect costs. But of course, it's at cost to their lives. So for us, we're changing that with our Fuse platform. And what we're able to do is we're able to collect this real-time information that's going to not only provide real-time alerts to reduce the severity and frequency of these injuries and send these guys home safe, but also provide a better way to manage them. And what we're doing is really changing the way that we're looking at human capital management. A happy worker is a healthy worker is a nice thing to say, but we can actually prove that. We can provide an AI to what we're doing and inform a greater future for these individuals. So the platform starts here with this wearable. It's worn on your chest. It's really tiny. And it's going to collect every bit of risk you can possibly imagine without going into HIPAA compliance. We're doing it at 25 times a second. We're sending real-time alerts, and then we're uploading that information to our dashboard. So we start at a really simple level with the clients. We deploy automated sensors through a smart dock. We're eliminating the need for overhead. No more toolbox talks in the morning. No more walking around with a clipboard and slapping someone on the back of the wrist. We're giving them real-time information completely anonymously through this dashboard, through this smart dock, and allocating all the devices on site. We're then taking that information, either real-time or if there's not enough of a connection, like it is in most of these archaic warehouses we work in. At the end of the day, we'll upload the information to our AI-informed cloud-based platform. And we're going to give real, genuine analytics for managers to help better manage their employees. We're not managing them for throughput or packages out the door. We're managing them based on what is the optimal output of their bodies while also keeping them safe. And it's taking all this really complex risk that we measure at 25 times a second, and we're just delivering it to them in concise bits of information they can understand. Then as we get more complicated with the information, that's where we can provide it for insurance companies. So we can take this real-time insight to the riskiest companies in your portfolios, and we can allow you to say, hey, we know we can intervene now and make a change, or we can actually get better ways to look at the way we're going to underwrite our actuarial studies, or how we're just going to generally treat this company from a risk engineering perspective. So as we go out these larger 3PLs, logistics, and light manufacturing organizations, we're severely increasing the engagement of the employees. They have an ability to gamify this new safety score, the way that they're treating themselves. We're seeing huge increases in productivity, which are more than justifying the cost savings that we're also seeing, and just decreased attrition in general. Insurers were getting real-time insights, again, to the riskiest companies in the portfolio. We're getting you better sciences, better ways that you're able to underwrite and understand what's going on because you have this lead indicator data of actual risk profiles. It's no longer a warehouse filled with materials handlers, but it's instead employee one was on a forklift for 45 minutes, and then he lifted boxes at a rate of 4,000 packages a day for the rest of the day. So we're able to severely get way more granular on what you're insuring. And really what that is for us is just a way to take this risk engineering data and make it into a scalable platform informed by our AI. We can work with companies in 3 different ways. We have our dashboard that has a very significant means of translating all the risks that we see carte blanche. We can also meet in the middle for business intelligence platforms. You can put it out in a looker. We can meet somewhere that works for you, or we can just give you a derived data feed from this real-time raw data sensor output and build a custom API around it. The results that we've seen are significant, not only on the cost saving side, but if you really start to focus on the individual and work the system so that you can focus on it for the way that they can have the greatest output for themselves, there's a huge increase in throughput and productivity, which is more than justifying the cost of that platform. So on our journey to change the way we look at human capital management for greater throughput, we've worked with some pretty amazing clients, Fortune 100 organizations primarily, and thanks to this program, we've been able to engage with work comp insurers as well as just folks that are genuinely interested in how we can apply this information to create a better future. We've got a dedicated team that is more than passionate and goes out to the field every day, focused on how they can make the world a better place for these industrial athletes. And our plan is to take this to Series B sometime in the fall as we have a significant increase in the throughput metrics for our clients. So thank you very much. Thank you for the InsurTech program, for our partners, and as well as our mentors.